Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Nathan here, and welcome to another discussion video where I boldly predict who the last 3 characters will be for Season 3, with 2 additional honorable mentions. By the way, even if my honorable mentions make it in, that still counts as me calling it. Also, when Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku comes out, he had better have the dramatic finish of him eliminating Kefla from the Tournament of Power, because that was like the coolest use of the Kamehameha I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've watched pretty much all of Dragon Ball and the Dragon Ball franchise, and just to see that the finesse of him using that Kamehameha was so cool. But they better put this in this game. That's all I'm saying.
But Nathan, you said you were gonna predict the last 3 characters. If you add 2 honorable mentions, that makes 5 characters. Isn't that somewhat cheating?
To that, I say, shut up.
Ready?
To start things off, I'm going to boldly state that Omega Shenron is a safe bet to show up in this game for the last 3 character slots. Now, Omega Shenron, he's a Dragon Ball GT character, and you know he's a very big, bulky character. So he'll probably be more around the stature of Broly and Cooler, and he's got crazy big black spikes on his back. And oh boy, does he make use of those black spikes. Also, he's all the Shadow Dragons wrapped up in one. So you know, Omega Shenron he'll have a very interesting playstyle, utilizing all the Shadow Dragons with his Whirlwind Spin, his Dragon Thunder, and his Nova Shenron heat elements, just to name a few. Actually, you know what? If you want to see a pretty good display of Omega Shenron's moveset, just watch Omega Shenron versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and he literally goes through all his moves in one attack against Goku. But yeah, I feel like Omega Shenron has a lot going for him in terms of just fighting style and overall look and appearance. And I have a feeling that Arc System Works recognizes that Omega Shenron has a lot to bring to this game. So that's why I feel that I feel confident in my bold statement as to why I think he will show up in this game. And another thing, hold on, I'm not finished. Another thing too, Omega Shenron has the potential to have 2 dramatic finishes, not just 1, 2 dramatic finishes. And if Shenron makes it in this game, which I'm calling it here, you all heard it here as well. He could have 2 dramatic finishes from GT Goku, where GT Goku uses the Universal Spirit Bomb to destroy Omega Shenron, and you can even have a dramatic finish from Gogeta. Just have Gogeta turn Super Saiyan 4 and use the Big Bang Kamehameha on him. Now I know that didn't kill him in the show, but it's still a cool effect. You could play it off like he destroys him and stuff. I'm pretty sure Arc System Works will use their liberties here to do like a cool dramatic finish to I guess recall back to the GT episode where it happened. Also, that's the only other way I could think of to bring in another Super Saiyan 4 in this game. That's why I think Omega Shenron is going to show up in this game for the last 3 character slots. The next character who I'm absolutely certain will show up in this game is Master Roshi, the Turtle Hermit, the Moon Destroyer, the originator of the Kamehameha, Goku's very first martial arts sensei, and he loves chasing women. Yeah, he loves the ladies. He's all about them girls. With that being said, Master Roshi is a very iconic Dragon Ball character. He's extremely popular. In fact, most of the videos I've seen in terms of wish list and character prediction videos, a lot of people want this character. So I'm very sure that Arc System Works is aware of this, and sooner or later we will see Master Roshi in this game. Yeah, he has a lot of interesting things to him as well, like his evil containment wave, which is very cool in the anime. He's got the Kamehameha. He can do a lot of cool things. also in the recent Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power arc, Master Roshi has been getting a lot of shine because he eliminated a bunch of people in the Tournament of Power arc. So I feel like that also added to his popularity. So yeah, expect to see Master Roshi in this game at some point. Actually, expect to see him in the next 3 character slots. So yeah, calling it. He's going to be in this game. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure Master Roshi can't fly. I don't think he can fly. Because in the game they do dragon rushes and they dash across the screen. So just take a jetpack on him, he'll be fine. Now moving on to our honorable mentions. Now these wild card characters, in my opinion, I think will show up in this game either as part of the last 3 character slots or future DLC, like for like season 4 or something. And these characters are Majin Vegeta and Hercule. Now I'll start off with Majin Vegeta. Now before anyone says,
Oh, but Nathan, we have so many Vegetas in this game.
well, I mean, Vegeta's considered the main character at this point, and all the Vegetas in the game have something very iconic to them. So you can't blame Arc System Works for including them. For instance, Base Vegeta, he's got his signature I Destroy Nappa blast. Super Saiyan Vegeta, his Final Flash, Super Saiyan Blue has all these new things. It's just, and Majin Vegeta, he's an extremely iconic version of the Vegeta character. In fact, I believe we'll see Majin Vegeta before we see, Vegeta's new Royal Blue evolution form that he got in Dragon Ball Super. Even so, to the point where it'd be shocking if we got that form before Majin Vegeta, because Royal Blue Vegeta does the same final explosion move that Majin Vegeta, did it in Dragon Ball Z. Like it was hearkening, or I guess doing a callback to Majin Vegeta's final explosion. And that's another thing. That's why Majin Vegeta is so iconic. He's got the Atomic Blast move he does, and his final explosion, which was a very, very pivotal character development attack. He declared that he cared about his family and decided to sacrifice himself. So it's actually kind of shocking that we haven't seen Majin Vegeta in this game yet. But that's why, I'm extremely confident that we will see Majin Vegeta in this game. Mark my words. Mark my words. He's extremely popular. All I hear about is how we want Majin Vegeta, this and that. So yeah, expect to see him in the game. That's all I'm saying. Expect to see him. And for Hercule, he's also a very popular character. He could be the joke character, the character that makes you laugh. Because even in the Budokai 3 series games, he did a lot of funny things. He had a jetpack strapped off, and that's why I keep saying jetpack, this and that to characters who can't fly, like Launch or which I really hope shows up in this game, and Master Roshi. Because Hercule in the Budokai series, he had a jetpack, he threw grenades at you, he did like these funny karate kick moves and stuff like that, and he'd even do like these funny bomb decoys. He'll give the character a video game to play, and he'd be like, I'm gonna trick you, and the character's playing the video game in the background, and he sets a detonator for the bomb to explode. Like, this is gold. This is gold that Arc System Works could use as, as ideas or inspiration to use in Dragon Ball FighterZ, the game here. And we already know that Arc System Works loves to, make callbacks to the characters or the moves that the characters would use in other games or in the manga. So yeah, that's why I'm very confident that Hercule will make it in this game as well. He's a funny character. He could be like the Dan Hibiki of this game, and be like a very funny character, joke character. Now, for the last, but certainly not least character, Kaun. I feel like Kaun should be in this game. I've been hearing the request for this character to be in this game, albeit a little more obscure from all the rest of the characters on this list, because we only ever see him in Otherworld. Because he's actually what makes him a unique character to look at in general is that he's got the halo over his head. You know what I mean? Like he's an Otherworld character. He perished in battle because he's probably fighting in a crazy war or something. I actually forget why he ends up in Otherworld, but he's got a cool halo. So that already we got like a cool aspect to his design. Also, he looks like Piccolo. I don't know if he's actually Namekian, but he looks like Piccolo, so that's cool. So I feel like that we could get some cool intro dialogue between him and Piccolo, and also he's got unique looking moves in terms of just the overall aesthetic to his moveset. So he's like he does actually. Anyone remember him in Budokai Tenkaichi 3? He was extremely cheap because well, at least the way I use him, I would just spam Hyper Tornado a bunch, and then the character I'd be fighting against would not be able to find me, and I would hide in the mountain somewhere, and then spam Hyper Tornado again. So like he's got like cool tornado moves, and he's got flame tech. Yeah, he's got flame tech. He could turn into flame. Like his whole body will be like, he'll do like a hyper dash covered in flames, and he'll just beat up Cell. But yeah, you know, he's got flame tech. You know, Scorpion, Ghost Rider, Human Torch. No, Pycon's got the real flame tech. And yeah, but with that, I feel like, you know, Pycon's I feel like he'll be a unique task for Arc System Works to work with, because he's, again, like I said before, he's a little more obscure. It's kind of like how Marvel Studios worked with Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, not a lot of people knew about Guardians of the Galaxy, but they made it work, and now they're one of the most popular groups of heroes we know now in Marvel Comics. So I feel like that could be used here with Pycon. You know, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident that Pycon will also show up in this game. But that's it for my discussion. Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Disagree? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. And with that being said, please share, like this video, subscribe, and remember, stay safe, stay strong,
behave yourself, and
never stop building meter. Peace to the is out.